E pluribus unum, out of many, one. Those words, which can be found in U.S. currency, of course, speak to our nation's immigrant heritage. That heritage was on display at St. Michael's Cathedral last Sunday, when the diversity of the Springfield Diocese was celebrated at a special Mass. Languages from around the world could be heard. Reel-to-Reel's Steve Kiltonic spoke with two of its participants who shared their stories of success in America.
The immigrants, migrants, and refugees who joined the community this past year reflected the rich culture of the Springfield Diocese and included immigrants from Peru, Sudan, Romania, Uruguay, Brazil, Poland, Guatemala, and Vietnam. The Mass was celebrated by Springfield Bishop Timothy A. McDonald.
As we come from various places and various backgrounds and various nations and various traditions and various languages, we come together still as one people, joined in the one Christ.
Kaj Skrosky established the first multicultural Mass in 2003.
It's a way of making them feel comfortable here and celebrating the fact that they have arrived, that they're part of our society.
As long as immigrants have been arriving on America's shores, there have been some remarkable stories of success. Mark Donald Leon Fills and Iris Tejeda are immigrants who have overcome adversity and through hard work and determination achieved their own version of the American dream. Mark Donald Leon Fills grew up the youngest of 9 children in the small Haitian village called Savannah Roche, a few hours from Port-au-Prince.
When I was growing up, life wasn't that easy. It's tough, but I had a devoted parent who gave all of them up for their children, especially my dear mom. She done an incredible job.
Growing up in a faith-filled Catholic household, Leon Fills worked the family farm with his father and siblings. He saw his mother, Marie, only once a week because she was always busy working, buying and reselling goods to put bread on the table.
I have a passion working with people because I was 12 years old and my mom put me on a community service. We're helping people. And she always telling me that when you helping people cannot helping themselves, this is when you do the mission God sent you to do.
Mark was especially close to his older brother, Wilfred, an activist, teacher, and journalist. Wilfred's activism did not sit well with the Haitian government. He received death threats and was forced to leave Haiti, settling in Springfield in 1994. He took a job at Yan Foundry, but an accidental explosion at the company in 1999 took his life. His brother's death was the impetus for Mark to come to America, in part to provide for his family back home.
Being in the U.S. was very difficult, but the 3 most difficult factors I met when I first came is the language, the weather, and the culture.
Leon Fills took English courses at a local college and got a job as a medical assistant at Mercy Hospital. He then became a mental health counselor with the Department of Development Service.
Working over there, I love it. And you being an advocate for the people who cannot speak for themselves, you being a voice for them.
Mark's second full-time job is in real estate. He owns 5 rental properties in Springfield.
I walked into JF Kennedy Airport with $5 in my pocket, and I can say today, God blessing me. I don't have everything, but I have access. I have credit. Right now, I have a business on over $1 million.
Mark's passion for people has followed him through life. He volunteers at the Shriners Hospital for Children as a translator. Here he's with 4-year-old Galina, one of 8 Haitian children who are being treated for injuries suffered after the devastating January earthquake. Visiting relatives, Leon Fills survived the earthquake, he believes, because of his strong faith. He returned to set up a tent as temporary housing for 72 parentless children. A few years ago, Mark established a school for handicapped children, which he pays for out of his own pocket. Mark lives with his youngest daughter, Duenchi, in this house he bought several years ago. He's attempting to sponsor his oldest daughter, Princessa, to America.
I've been very lucky and successful, and I can say thanks to the United States. And that's why wherever I go, I'm proud to be a citizen of one of the greatest nations in the world.
Iris Tejeda grew up in a small town in the Dominican Republic called Cabral. The oldest of 5 children, Iris was the first child in the family to leave her country, moving to New Orleans with her father at 14.
My first years of school in New Orleans, they used to call my name way different from Iris, that's how it sounds in Spanish, to Iris. And I was absent every day, even though I was there, because I couldn't notice when they called me.
After 3 years, Iris moved again to Miami, where her dad started a construction business with relatives.
It was a big change because there, I found people I could communicate with in my own language.
After 7 years in Miami, Iris took off for the bright lights in big city, New York. Here she got married, had her first 2 children, and got a job driving buses for the city. 2 years turned into 20, and she had no plans to leave until 9/11.
It was horrible, as everybody knows. And I just want to get out of New York after that happened. I don't want to be there anymore. I was concerned about my family.
After visiting a friend in Northampton, Iris fell in love with Springfield.
Coming to Springfield and seeing that there was job opportunities here, nice city, close from New York, so all that together, make me make the decision of move here.
Iris has worked with the PVTA for the past 11 years.
It's nice, helping people. Sometimes when they bored, they don't know where they're going, how they're going to do it, where to transfer.
Here Iris relaxes at home with her husband Marcelo and 4 of her 5 daughters. Her oldest, Jasmine, is in college. Her wish for them is that they have a good education.
There's no way I can never imagine myself here in the United States, having the job that I got now and having my own home. I just bought this house a year ago.
Her American dream is not quite finished.
I have another dream, one more. I want to have my own business in probably transportation for school children. That's something I want to do, and I'm working on.
Mark Donald Leon Fills and Iris Tejeda both are living proof that the American dream is possible, no matter what cards one is dealt in life. For Real to Real, I'm Steve Kiltonic.